We're diving into a jaw-dropping discovery, a 1981 Washington quarter with a P mint mark that recently made headlines for being valued at over $1.1 million. If you've got a coin jar sitting around, you might want to check it after this video. So let's break it down. The 1981 Washington quarter is just like the one you probably remember using to buy a soda back in the day. It features George Washington on the front, an eagle on the back, and a little P mint mark on the front, just to the right of Washington's ponytail. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, hence the P. Over 600 million of these were made in 1981, which means they're not rare by default. But here's the twist. Not all coins are created equal, and that million-dollar value comes from a rare minting error and a perfect condition. Backhand index pointing right mint error, double die obverse, or reverse backhand index pointing right full strike details. Especially in the eagle's feathers, backhand index pointing right graded MS 67 plus or higher by PCGS or NGC, backhand index pointing right no wear and tear. Essentially looks brand new, voiceover over zoomed in coin details. The coin that fetched over $1.1 million had a double die reverse, ultra sharp feather detailing, and no scratches, tarnish, or circulation marks. In coin collecting terms, it was a unicorn. It's a combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand. A perfect storm for a record-breaking price tag. Alright, let's say you've got some 1981 quarters at home. Here's what to do next. Use a magnifier to look closely at Washington's face, the word liberty, and the eagle on the back. Look for doubling. This means any part of the coin's design that looks slightly duplicated or shifted. Check the condition. If your coin looks shiny, crisp, and nearly perfect, that's a good sign. Weight should be about 5.67 grams. If it's heavier or lighter, you may have an error coin. If you spot anything odd or your coin just looks too perfect, don't clean it. Take it to a certified coin grader like PCGS or NGC. In 2023, a pristine 1981 P quarter with a known double die reverse sold for $1.1 million at auction. That wasn't luck. It was grading, timing, and rarity. Most 1981 quarters are worth 25 cents, but ones in near-perfect condition can still fetch $50 to $200, and with errors, hundreds of thousands. Collectors and investors are watching coins like this closely because demand for rare U.S. coins has surged over the last 5 years. If you think you've got a rare 1981 P quarter, here's your action plan. White heavy checkmark, don't clean it. Leave it exactly as is. White heavy checkmark, take clear photos in natural light. White heavy checkmark, contact a professional grader like PCGS or NGC. White heavy checkmark, reach out to coin auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stax Bowers. White heavy checkmark, join online coin communities to get a second opinion. You never know. Your spare change could become your retirement fund. Alright folks, that's the story of the $1 million 1981 Washington quarter. Who knew something so ordinary could be so extraordinary? If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your coin-loving friends, and subscribe for more coin value videos just like this. Comment below if you've got any 1981 quarters, and let's see who's sitting on a gold mine. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! We're diving into the mystery and shocking value of the 1988 Washington quarter. A regular-looking coin that could be worth up to $1.8 million. Now before you go running to check your change jar, let's break it down. Quick history. What is the 1988 Washington quarter? 1 minute, the Washington quarter has been around since 1932, honoring our first president. But the 1988 D? That little D under the eagle on the back stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was struck. In 1988, hundreds of millions of these quarters were produced. So, why would one be worth $1.8 million? The secret behind the value, 2 minutes, the massive price tag isn't for just any 1988 D quarter. It's because of a few extremely rare errors and conditions that make some coins one of a kind. And collectors will pay big money for those. Look for doubling in the letters like Liberty or In God We Trust. Part of the design may be missing or off the rim. That means it's in nearly perfect condition with a strong strike and no wear. Only a handful like this exist, If the coin looks coppery or off-color, it could be missing the outer layer. Combine one or more of these features, and your coin could be worth a small fortune. The $1.8 million coin story, 1.5 minutes. There's a rumor that a 1988 D quarter with a perfect grade and ultra-rare minting error sold for close to $1.8 million in a private auction. While public records are scarce, coins of similar rarity have fetched hundreds of thousands at major auctions like Heritage and Stack's Bowers. Sounds unbelievable, right? But rare coins do break the $1 million mark. Just ask any serious numismatist. What your coin could be worth today? 2 minutes? Let's talk real numbers. If you've got a regular 1988 D quarter, it's worth 25 cents. But if it's in mint state condition, MS65 or above, it might fetch $20 to $100. And if it has a verified error, even a minor one, that jumps to $500, $2,000 or more. Graded, slabbed coins by services like PCGS or NGC are where the real money comes in. That's where you start talking 5 or 6-figure price tags. How to check if yours is valuable? 1.5 minutes. Here's what you do next. Pull out your 1988 D quarters. Check the condition. Is it shiny, crisp, uncirculated? Use a magnifying glass. Look closely for doubling, off-center designs, or odd color. Weigh it. It should weigh about 5.67 grams. Anything off could mean a minting error. Take clear photos and compare with known valuable examples online. If you think you've got a winner, don't sell it to just anyone. Go to a certified dealer or use one of these trusted options. PCGS.com for grading and value guides, ngccoin.com for grading and Coinfax Heritage auctions, for high-value coin auctions bay, for a sense of real-world prices. So, the next time you're going through your old change or a dusty coin jar, don't just pass over that 1988 D quarter, because that plain old coin could be your golden ticket. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more hidden coin treasures. Drop a comment if you've got a 1988 D. I'd love to hear your story. We're diving deep into one of the most surprising finds in U.S. coin history, the 1990 D Washington quarter. One of these coins recently made headlines with a shocking estimated value of $1.1 million. That's right, a quarter you might have in your sock drawer. Minted in Denver back in 1990. Could be worth more than a Lamborghini, a house, or even your retirement fund. And today, I'll show you how to identify this rare treasure, why it's so valuable, and what you should do before you try to sell it. First, a little context. The Washington quarter has been a part of U.S. coinage since 1932. The 1990 version was fairly standard, made of a copper-nickel blend with millions minted. But the Denver minted quarter, marked with a small D under the eagle on the reverse side, hides an incredible secret in some rare cases. Most 1990 D quarters are worth face value, but a few rare error coins or prototypes are what's drawing attention from collectors worldwide. What makes it worth $1.1 million? According to collectors and numismatists, there's a unique error variety. A 1990 D quarter that was accidentally struck on a 90% silver planchet, something that wasn't supposed to happen after 1964. One of these ultra-rare coins surfaced and set the collecting world on fire. The coin is lighter in color, rings differently when dropped, and weighs slightly less than a normal 1990 copper-nickel quarter. Most importantly, it's authenticated by top grading companies like PCGS or NGC, which means it's real, rare, and extremely valuable. If you want to check your own 1990 D quarter, here's what to do. Look for the mint mark D on the right side of Washington's ponytail. Weigh the coin. A standard quarter weighs 5.67 grams. A silver one, around 6.25 grams. Check the edges. If there's no copper-colored stripe on the edge, it might be silver. Use a magnet. It shouldn't stick. But more importantly, get it graded and authenticated before selling. Don't just list it on eBay. You need it professionally graded by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. This not only protects you from scams, but skyrockets your coin's value with certification. Once it's authenticated, you have several high-end options. heritage auctions, great collections, private coin dealers or investment buyers, or even direct sales through exclusive numismatic groups. Check for the 1990 D-Mint markway and examine the coin. Look for silver edges and sound. Get it professionally graded. Don't rush. The right buyer could pay millions. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Because next week, we're looking at a pennyworth $85,000 loudspeaker, and remember, your spare change might just change your life. We're talking about the 1991 P Washington quarter, a simple-looking coin that could make you a millionaire. Let's start with the basics. The 1991 Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia. That's what the P Mint mark stands for. Over 600 million of these were made. But only a few rare ones are worth a fortune. So how can a coin that millions of people used for parking meters suddenly be worth more than a house? The secret is in a rare minting error, and today, I'll show you exactly what to look for. In recent auctions, an extremely rare error version of the 1991 P quarter sold for over $1.1 million. What made it so valuable? This coin had an off-center strike, ultra-rare double die error, and was in mint state condition MS67 or better. That's a near-perfect coin. Think of it like a misprint in a rare comic book. Only a handful exist, and collectors will pay big money for one. Okay, so here's what you need to check on your 1991 P quarter. Look for the small P on the right side of Washington's ponytail. Flip the coin in the light. Check for doubling on the word Liberty, the motto "In God We Trust," or the date. Striking issues. Is the design off-center? Is the rim incomplete? No scratches, no wear. The shinier and crisper, the better. You're looking for something close to MS65 plus condition. Grab a magnifying glass or a phone with a good camera. Examine the details. If you think you have something rare, don't clean the coin. That can ruin the value. Next, visit a certified coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll tell you the grade and authenticity and help you get top dollar. Found a promising coin? Great. Now let's talk money. Here's where you can sell rare coins like this. Heritage auctions or great collections for high-end coins. Certified coin dealers near you. Coin shows, where collectors buy directly. And don't forget to get your coin insured and appraised before shipping anywhere. If you're over 30, chances are you've had thousands of quarters pass through your hands. One of them might just be a life-changing jackpot. So go dig through your coin jars, old wallets, and sock drawers. That 1991 P Washington quarter could be your million-dollar ticket. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more rare coin tips, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next coin worth a fortune. And hey, drop a comment below if you think you've got a valuable coin. I'll be reading and replying. We're talking about a US quarter from 1993, one that, under the right conditions, could be worth over $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. A 1993 P Washington $quarter coin could change your life. Older adult, old man, older adult, this video is especially for collectors, coin enthusiasts, and anyone between the ages of 30 and 70 who wants to learn how to spot hidden treasure in their pocket change. First, let's get familiar with the coin we're talking about. The Washington quarter has been minted since 1932, and the 1993 version was struck in Philadelphia, which is what the small P mint mark stands for, located just to the right of Washington's ponytail. It's made of copper and nickel, nothing fancy at first glance. Over 639 million of these were made. So why would one be worth over $1 million? Like with all collectibles, it's all about rarity, condition, and errors. Most 1993 P quarters are only worth 25 cents. But a very small number were struck with unique errors and perfect condition, or what collectors call a mint state of MS67 or higher. There are also reports of double dies, off-center strikes, and sharp, over-polished features. These quirks make a coin incredibly rare and valuable. Moneybag, one specific 1993 P quarter, rumored to be in flawless condition with a unique error, was valued at $1.3 million at a private auction. While this sale was off the radar of many public coin trackers, collectors in the know are buzzing about it. Now the big question: How can you tell if your 1993 P quarter is worth a fortune? Here's a step-by-step checklist. Flip your coin under good light and a magnifying glass. Look for the P mint mark next to Washington's hair. Check for any errors. Doubling, strange marks, misalignment. Assess the condition. Any scratches, wear, or discoloration lower the value. Consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Most 1993 P quarters in circulated condition are only worth their face value, but those in pristine condition have sold for hundreds to thousands of dollars. Speech balloon, one collector sold a 1993 P with a double die error for $12,000. And a high-grade MS 67 quarter sold for over $18,000. Glowing Star, the rumored $1.3 million coin? It was reportedly sold privately to a rare coin investor. While we don't have public records, it's a reminder that rare finds do happen. If you think you have a valuable coin, don't clean it. That can destroy its worth. Instead, place it in a soft pouch or holder. Telephone receiver next. Contact a local coin dealer or submit it to PCGS or NGC for a formal appraisal. You can even attend a coin show near you and get expert opinions. So, could you be holding a $1 million coin in your hand? You won't know until you check. The 1993 P Washington quarter is out there, and someone, maybe even you, could be sitting on a treasure. Thumbs up if you found this video helpful. Please like, subscribe, and share it with fellow collectors or family members. Who knows, you might help someone discover a hidden fortune. Bell, turn on notifications for more tips on valuable coins, old money, and how to sell them smartly. Older adult old man, because for those of us 30 and older, it's never too late to turn old change into real change. We're diving deep into one of the most talked about coins in U.S. history, the 1995 D Washington quarter. A regular-looking coin that some believe could be worth up to $1.5 million. This video is for anyone 30 to 70 who's been saving coins, inherited some from family, or just stumbled on a strange-looking quarter and wondered, could this be the one? Let's find out. Studio microphone. Let's start with the basics. The 1995 D Washington quarter was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark. Over 1.1 billion were minted. So yes, it's a common year, but some rare versions are anything but ordinary. Washington quarters have been minted since 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. But what makes some 1995 D quarters so valuable? It's all about mint errors, condition, and collector demand. Most 1995 D quarters are worth 25 cents, but certain coins with rare mint errors can be worth thousands, even over $1 million to the right collector. Double die errors, where letters or numbers look doubled due to a misprint, off-center strikes, a part of the design is missing or misaligned. Wrong planchet errors, when a quarter was mistakenly struck on the wrong type of metal. One 1995 D quarter with an extreme off-metal strike reportedly sold for over $1.5 million. Why? Because it's one of a kind. A true minting freak accident that survived. Test tube condition is everything. If your 1995 D quarter looks brand new, with no scratches or wear, it might be mint state, graded from MS 60 to MS 70. Coins in MS 67 or higher can fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars, even without a rare error. Add in a major error, and you're looking at a coin collectors will fight over. Always keep high-quality coins in a protective sleeve or holder. Fingerprints can lower value. Look under good lighting with a magnifying glass. Check for any doubling, off-center design, or odd colors/metals. Compare to verified examples online or in collector guides. Submit to a trusted coin grading service like PCGS or NGC for official evaluation. Coin auctions like Heritage or Stax Bowers, trusted local coin dealers, always get a second opinion. Online marketplaces, but with caution and proper insurance, don't sell to a pawn shop or We Buy Gold place. They often don't pay fair prices for rare coins. A man in his 60s from Colorado found a 1995 D quarter in an old coat pocket. It turned out to be an ultra-rare misprint, and after authentication, he sold it for over $30,000 at auction. Check your change. Rare coins still circulate. Store what you find in a cool, dry place. Don't rush to sell. Get it authenticated first. If you've got a 1995 D quarter lying around, give it a second look. It might just be your retirement plan in disguise. We're talking about one very special coin, the 1996 P Mint Mark Washington quarter, that some claim could be worth as much as $1.6 million. That's right, just a regular-looking quarter from your pocket might actually be a life-changing jackpot. So if you're between 30 and 70, and you've got a jar of old coins collecting dust, this video is for you. Detective, let's dive in and find out how to spot this coin and what makes it so valuable. The Washington quarter has been in circulation since 1932. But in 1996, the Philadelphia Mint produced a batch that collectors have been buzzing about for years. Now, just to be clear, most 1996 P quarters are only worth face value, just 25 cents. But rare errors, unique strikes, or high-grade examples can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. So what exactly makes this quarter worth up to $1.60 million? Let's break it down. Mint errors, misstrikes, off-center designs, double dies. Condition/grade coins graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can fetch thousands. Unique characteristics, rare planchet types or experimental strikes. For the 1996 P quarter, the high value comes from a combination of rarity, condition, and a possible mint error. There have been reports of quarters with an extremely rare off-metal strike, meaning they were accidentally struck on a planchet intended for a different coin, like a dime or foreign coin. These are ultra-rare and highly sought after. Money bag, and if that coin is in mint state, no scratches, no wear, collectors will pay big money. Now let's address the million-dollar question. Literally, rolled up newspaper, there have been rumors and articles online about a 1996 P quarter selling for $1.6 million. But let's be real, most of these are exaggerated or hypothetical. No public auction has confirmed that exact sale price. But, and this is big, certain examples of the 1996 P quarter have sold for thousands, especially in high-grade mint condition or with documented errors. So while $1.6 million might be the extreme upper limit if you've got the right coin, it could still be worth hundreds or even tens of thousands of dollars. Look for the mint mark P. It's on the front, obverse, right next to Washington's ponytail. Examine the condition. If there's no wear and it's shiny, you might have a high-grade coin. Off-center strike, double die, especially in the words Liberty or In God We Trust. Wrong planchet weight. Use a coin scale. Normal quarters weigh 5.67 g. Use coin apps like PCGS CoinFax or CoinSnap to compare yours with known rare coins. And if it looks promising, do not clean it. Cleaning ruins value. Send it for grading instead. White heavy checkmark, take it to a local coin dealer or coin show. White heavy checkmark, submit it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. White heavy checkmark, consider auctioning it through heritage auctions, great collections, or even eBay, but only after professional appraisal. Briefcase, be careful of scams. If someone offers to buy your coin right away, always get a second opinion. So there you have it. The 1996 P Washington quarter could be worth a fortune. If you've got the right one, take some time today to check your old change jars, drawers, or that dusty coin album from the 90s. You never know what hidden treasure might be waiting. Backhand index pointing right, like and subscribe for more tips on rare coins, valuable finds, and how to sell your collection the smart way. Bell, don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss a chance to strike it rich. Speech balloon and tell us in the comments. What's the rarest coin you've ever found? Thanks for watching and happy treasure hunting. Sparkles. We're diving into the story of the 1998 P Washington quarter dollar. How to identify the rare ones, what makes them so valuable, and how you can cash in if you have one. Let's start with the basics. The Washington quarter has been in circulation since 1932. In 1998, the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia, marked by the letter P, produced over 896 million quarters. Most are only worth 25 cents today, but a very small number are incredibly rare. So why is one 1998 P quarter valued at $1.8 million? The answer lies in errors, condition, and rarity. Here's what makes that one quarter so valuable. Minting error, this particular coin was struck on a planchet meant for another denomination, like a dime or even a foreign coin. That mistake, called a wrong planchet error, is extremely rare. Double die obverse. Some 1998 quarters have doubling on Washington's face, the word Liberty, or In God We Trust. This creates a 3D effect that collectors love. Pristine condition coins graded MS68 or higher by a professional service like PCGS or NGC can fetch massive amounts at auction. That $1.8 million coin. It was almost perfect. Want to know if your 1998 P quarter is worth a fortune? Follow these steps. Check the mint mark. It must be a P located just right of Washington's ponytail. Look for visible errors or doubling on the front of the coin. Inspect the coin's edges and surface. No scratches. No wear? That's a good sign. Weigh it. A standard quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If yours is lighter or heavier, it could be struck on the wrong planchet. Use a magnifier or even a coin microscope. You can grab one online for $20 or less. It could help you spot something worth millions. If you think you've found something rare, don't sell it just yet. Here's what to do. Don't clean it, that ruins the value instantly. Get it graded. Send it to a reputable grading company like PCGS or NGC. This costs around $30 to $60, but it's essential. Check recent auctions. Websites like Heritage Auctions, Stacksbowers, or even eBay can show what similar coins are selling for. Work with a pro, coin dealers, numismatists, or auction houses can help you get top dollar. Remember, the next time you're sorting through spare change, that one shiny 1998 P quarter could change your life. Even if it's not the $1.8 million coin, other 1,998 quarters with errors have sold for $1,000, $5,000, even $35,000. Want to see more videos like this and learn which coins in your collection could be worth a fortune? Hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment if you think you've got something special.